Yu-Gi-Oh has changed a lot over the years. Seemingly new archetypes come out every few months, leaving older strategies in the dust. Cards that were once powerhouses are now considered bulk. But lately, Konami have been coming out with support for these old archetypes to either give them a fresh start or actually make them viable in the first place. 2025 is the year of the Yu-Gi boomers, and I wanted to prove that whether you're a new player or a returning veteran, you can find competitive success using your favorite monsters. So I'm taking 3 structures of Yu-Gi-Oh's most powerful monster and officially starting from scratch. In the last episode, we entered the last region of the we can enter for the remainder of the series. Though we didn't do as well as we would have liked, we did manage to get some really good trades, but not all hope is lost. This week, my locals is hosting a World Championship celebration event. A week after it happened. They held one last week, but I had to work so I missed out on it, but they had extra entry packs and prizing, so I decided to run it back. And in these packs, there's a chance for a $700 Exodia. But before we can think about opening World Championship packs, we gotta open some more Monstrous Mayhem. And you guys voted for us to go ahead and open the remaining packs in our booster box for a chance at that last minute lordly load. So let's crack open some packs. God damn, that's a lot of packs. So you guys did vote for what I should do with the leftover packs, and the deciding factor is, it looks like we're going to be opening all of them for this video. Try to get a Lordy Load or something that can help us trade for a Lordy Load, and then see what we can't pull, and then in the next episode we'll be opening up some of the tins, because the tins have a lot more stuff than we need than this. This just has Lordy Load, but tins also have Lordy Load, but they also have like Dominance Purge and some really other good cards that are good for trade bait. So we'll try to see what we can pull from there. First we have Gem Knight Amethyst. We got another Behemoth. And our secret rare is DD Count Surveyor. Our hit my mount here. Our stamped card is No Punk Rising Scale. Did a flip. And Draco Megalo. We actually had a lot more packs than I thought. I thought I had like, 15, 16 left. There are 19 packs here. That's a lot of packs. First we have a Herald of Green Light. Another secret rare burner as our secret rare slot. And Nightmare Unicorn as our stamped slot. And Stego and Citrine. I'll be so glad to be done with this set because of the Dragon Rulers specifically. Hi, this is Editing Nub. So far nothing has gone right with making of this video, including the footage. I don't know what happened, but for whatever reason, after this point in the video, all my footage is slowed down and looks like this. And no matter how much editing I've done, for whatever reason, the clip itself will not speed up. I have tried updating the current duration of it, I've tried using speed up effects, nothing is working. So we're just going to show you pictures of everything that we pulled and go over them as we get them. So the first thing we got is the secret rare Blue Eyes Red Dragon Chibi art. This is probably the most expensive non-Starlight Chibi art in the set. Next up we got the secret rare Chibi art Skull Servant. This is another like few dollars here and there, it's not worth anything crazy. Next up we got a secret rare Artifact Lancia. Even though we're not using Lancia right now, it is a nice rarity bump to have. And finally we got a ultra rare Triple Tactics Talent, a very nice rarity bump that we will be adding to the deck. Hopefully this should be the only editing error that the video has, and I won't have to come back on here and reiterate things again. So anyway, back to the video. No Lordly Load, but we did manage to get some trades before going into the tournament today. Alright, so we're doing the Guiding Clem for the Starlight Tyrant?
Yep.
Thank you very much. Alright, so we're going to do all of this for the Secret Maiden and the Secret Tyrant Dragon?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Alright, so we're doing these for the Starlight Spirit. Thank you very much. Some nice rarity bumps are added to the deck, which means we're looking as good as we feel. So let's take a look at the deck list and then check out some matches. Alright, we got a brand new at the ready deck list. Also, side note, during the matches, you're going to see like rarity downgrades of certain cards because we made those trades afterwards. And because they're not new cards or just rarity bumps of existing cards, you're going to see like the pre-existing ones before the match. But I went ahead and threw them in here because they already exist. Why would I not go ahead and put them in the deck? So anyway, for our Blue Eyes engine, we are rocking 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I think you guys know why. We're rocking 3 Sage Visor Blue, 3 Maiden, 1 Neo Kaiser, and the reason we're running 3 Blue Eyes is Kaiba Man the Legend. Now, Kaiba Man the Legend is kind of a, I would argue, is the new worst starter of the deck, but he's not that bad either. Because if this card is normal special summon, you can show 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand, deck, face up on field, and or graveyard. Then special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. If you special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon while this card's in your graveyard, you can banish this card, add 1 Blue Eyes monster from your deck to your hand. So, if we normal special summon this guy, we can show a Blue Eyes from just pretty much anywhere but banished. Then as long as we have one in our hand or graveyard, we can special summon it. So, when Kavaman gets one out, assuming Kavaman is the first card in our hand, we normal summon it. If we have Blue Eyes in hand, we could just summon it outright. So, Blue Eyes no longer becomes a brick. It becomes like a way to turbo out into Spirit if we really wanted to. And if we do special summon Blue Eyes, we can banish a Kavaman in our graveyard to be able to add a Blue Eyes monster from our deck to our hand, which will be Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So that way, if we link off Kavaman for Spirit effect, add a Mausoleum, play a Mausoleum, link Mausoleum target Spirit, send Blue Eyes, Spirit send summon Blue Eyes, Kavaman banish to summon Jet, or to add Jet to our hand, sorry. Which is a little bit of recursion. Even if it's like that's the only thing we could do, it's still not a super bad setup because if our opponent destroys any of our cards, we can then immediately special summon Jet. For the rest of our Blue Eyes engine, we are also running the 3 Wishes, 1 Roar, Ultimate Fusion, Mausoleum, Majesty, and True Light. Look at that. Nice and rarity bump True Light. Nice and Starlight. This shit should have been a rarity bump in Monstrous Mayhem. It really should have. But I'm not mad to see it in Starlight in the Mega Tins. That is kind of nice. We do have the Secret Maiden. I would like to get the other 2 Secret Maidens as well, if not the QCRs, but the QCRs are mad money. I'd also like to try to get rarity bumps of Ultimate Fusion. I don't know if that exists, but if it does, I want it. So that is the current Blue Eyes engine we are running. For the Primite engine, we are running 3 copies of Primite Ether Barrel, 1 Primite Imperial Dragon, 1 Lordly Load, finally got the Lordly Load, 2 Drill Beam, and a Primite Fusion. Can you take a guess at whose deck list we're basing this off of? I don't want to run that deck list 1-to-1, but they make valid points. Because Imperial Dragon, when normal summoned using its effect, is able to banish all cards from the graveyard to share the same attribute and type as a normal monster in our graveyard. Blue Eyes is Light Dragon. All of Yummy is Light. Draco Tail are dragons, so it's really nice to have there. Lordly Load helps us set up Drill Beam. Drill Beam is a banish negate. Primite Fusion helps us get out our Fusion monster. And Ether Barrel helps us set everything up, and still it's leak material for Spirit. So, Primite Engine is finally coming together. We just need 2 more Lordly Load, and it did get another reprint in the tin, so it is cheaper. Not cheap enough to where just any bulk can get it, but still cheaper. And finally, our slew of non-engine. We're rocking 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Droll, 3 Ghost Bell, 1 Veiler, 1 Callby, 1 Crossout, 1 Talent, 1 Synchro Rumble, and 2 copies of Infinite Impermanence. Ghost Bell is more prevalent than ever in this format, because before you can argue, well, it was really prevalent because Mitsurugi, but Mitsurugi was really the only thing it was prevalent for. It was the best deck, which is why it would make sense for you to main it, but it wasn't the only deck. Now, there are a lot of decks that have recursion from the graveyard. K9 Fiendsmith has recursion from the graveyard, Draco Tail has recursion from the graveyard, Yummy sure as fuck has recursion from the graveyard, and Mitsurugi is still a thing. So Ghost Bell is more prevalent than ever. I'm thinking about maybe cutting Synchro Rebel. We never really go into it all that much. So I'm thinking about cutting it to shorten the deck stats out a little bit, but it won't be this episode. Ash, Droll, Veiler, all good. Veiler is a searchable hand trap, so we run it. Call by, cross out, and talents is in case we get Ash, call by, whatever have you. So they're just good to have. And yeah, that is our main deck so far. Moving on to the extra deck. For fusions, we're rocking 1 Neo Blue Eyes, 2 Tyrants. Look at that, nice and rarity bump Tyrants. We got the Secret and the Starlight. If I can find the Starlight, I'll be a super happy camper. I need 1 more Starlight. But our final fusion is Primite Dragon, the Ethereal Beerzelus. This is just a good card overall in terms of just like playability against Yummy. Gains 1,000 attack for each normal monster used for its fusion summon, which typically it will only use one, so it will be a 2600 monster, but it is possible to use 2 blue eyes to make it a 36, or even all 3, God willing, to get a 4600 beater, which would be insane. They get the activated effects of all monsters your opponent controls whose level, rank, or link ratings are less than or equal to the number of normal monsters on your field and graveyard. So, if we have 1 Blue Eyes in grave, then all level 1s are turned off. If we have all 3 in grave, level 3 and under are turned off, which Yummies are very low level, and I believe Vanquish Soul has some level 3s, don't quote me on that, but it turns off Rock, the Vanquisher, on field, so that's a good thing. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 normal monster from your deck in defense position. So, if we fusion some of this using Promite Fusion, and we quick effect use Ultimate Fusion to get out a Tyrant Dragon for a pop, if they destroy this thing, we can use the shuffled back Blue Eyes in the deck and bring it back out as an extra layer of defense. So shuffling up back a Blue Eyes isn't as detrimental as it was before, which is why I really like running this card. But for Synchros, we're running our double Blue Eye Spirit, single Ultimate Spirit, Light Storm, Ancient Fairy Life, Crimson, and Blazar. Crimson and Blazar come up more often than I initially thought it was. Everybody was telling me don't run it, they don't come up as often. I've had these things come up a decent bit, enough to warrant me putting into the deck, especially Ancient Fairy Life Dragon, where we can go Spirit. If we're going second and we know we can swing for game, we go Spirit, swing, still in battle, Spirit, summon Ancient Fairy Life, swing for a powerful 3300. That's really nice. I really like that. So these cards warrant their stay. Lightstorm Dragon is a no dip. This card has to stay in here. We took it out once before and I kind of missed it. We don't see it a lot, but we still see it. So these cards have earned their keep here. And finally, for the links, 2 Sphere and 2 Spirit. And look at the Starlight Spirit Dragon. If we can get 1 more of those, I'll be very happy. But this is the extra deck that we are currently running. I think it is very powerful. I do think there's a few tweaks that could be made, like maybe we could take out a Spheres for something different, like a Moonlit. Maybe we could run a 3rd Tyrant if we wanted to, or maybe a 2nd Neo, because there is the instance of like having our 1 Blue Eyes on field, the other 2 in grave, so we could shuffle them all back for Neo and pop and still have a big Bungus on field. So we might do that later on, but for right now, I'm really liking the extra deck. For the side deck, we are running 3 copies of Fulos. Some people tell me to run this in the main deck, but like in a deck that's going first, I don't want to put it in because if we hard draw it going first, it's a brick. It does nothing for us. We're not even doing rank 4 plays to warrant like just normal summon and then exes off. It just sits in our hand, and if our opponent board wipes us, then yeah, we could use Fulos. But the problem with that is that, you know what I mean? It's just like they board wipe us, obviously they're going to OTK us, or they're going to try their damnedest to. So it's just a good card in the side deck in my opinion. We're also rocking the 3 Nibiru, 1 of each Bestial, being Jerusalem, Baldrake, and Magnemut. Looking like we're back to playing without Lubellion in the beginning of the series. But for right now, I want to play these in the side because they don't really do anything for us going first. Like I said, we don't really want to banish our own cards. And they're more so for a going second play for follow-up. Baldrake starts Yummy plays. Druid Swarm if they get rid of it. I bounce the card back to the hand. Magnemut allows us to search for a Ether Barrel during our end phase. It's just a good thing to put in the side for right now for us. Once we get Purges, we won't be able to use them anymore. So I'll take full advantage of them as I can. And then finally, we're rocking 3 Dark Ruler No More, 2 Lightning Storm, and a Harpy's Feather Duster. Our side deck is looking really nice, looking really clean. I think there's an argument to be made to maybe like cut out one of the nibs, put it in the main, and keep 2 in the side and put like a good one of right here. But right now, we don't have any good one ofs. But that is our deck for now. I'm liking the direction that it's going, especially now that we finally have a Lordy Load. This video is brought to you by Advanced GG. Advanced GG offers energy, focus, and hydration supplements that has less than 5 calories, 0 added sugars, and a whole lineup of incredible flavors to choose from. Right now you can use my code NUB10 for 10% off your next order. Whether you're up late gaming, need better hydration, or trying to stay sharp at locals, Advanced GG has you covered. So obliterate your thirst, hit the link in the description and use my code NUB10 for 10% off your next order. That's NUB10 at checkout for 10% off, and thank you Advance for sponsoring this video. Our featured match is against K9 Cyber Dragon, an interesting combo to say the least. As always, critique is welcome, but not to the point of belittling. So, without any further ado, it's time to duel.
I got a 6.
I got a 5.
Alright, I will attempt to go first.
Will I get 5 hand crabs and maybe 4 hand crabs and maybe a 1-card shark? Who knows?
Stand by in the main.
I'll go and draw.
Okay. We're going to normal save.
Yeah.
Made it. It's from special from deck or extra deck.
Deck or extra. Okay.
We'll activate Maiden, pitch to place up a True Light.
Hilarious.
We will then, thinking here, we'll True Light the set.
Yeah.
We will set Wishes. Next we will activate Wishes, discarding 1 to add 2.
Discard 1 to add 2.
A level 1 Light Tuner and a Scholarship Dimensions.
Yeah.
So let's run.
This is where he adds Roar and...
We will add. We'll add Wishes. And we will add Roar.
On the summon of Rise of Doom Drive, we'll try to go easy enough.
And anything on res.
No rest.
Activate Roar to summon from the deck and defense position.
Yeah. So I'll draw for this.
Blue Eyes. Trigger Maiden and Graves must summon herself from the deck. Or sorry, special herself from the grave.
Yeah, you're good.
Special Maiden. Next we will Wishes, banish for cost to equip a extra deck monster to a Blue Eyes I control.
Yeah.
We will equip Neo Blue Eyes. Next we will sink 9 into Spirit Dragon to get another draw.
Funny.
And let's see, do that. And from here we will shuffle real quick.
Nice. Set 5 in Rising.
And pass the turn over to you.
I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
Alright. Anything in standby.
Nothing in standby.
Alright, we'll go to main.
Okay.
I'll go Cyber Emergency, search for a Cyber Dragon monster or a light machine that cannot be normal or special summoned by its own.
Sure.
Stand by. Cold by. The only guy I get. Oh, that's right. It's Buster over you.
We will grab a copy of...
Yeah.
Can I read it real quick?
It's Kaiju.
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll Kuru over the big guy. Normal card. Effect.
One playable card in my hand. The negates like it's not gonna happen.
That's fine. We'll go Joku revealing soldier to summon both.
Okay.
Effective soldier to search for a soldier.
Okay.
Well, you can't activate this effect.
Well, this is why something my second call by.
Anything on the resolution.
No.
Go Jokel, search for a monster. Canine monster. The lantern.
Run out of luck at some point.
Link 2.
After that,
And we'll go into a Cleafort Genius.
we'll go ahead and normal summon Lucas, and I'll use her.
And I will go.
That would have been hilarious.
Oh, there he is.
I'm gonna kill you in the battle phase then.
I'll go Lupus, special summon itself because you've used a monster effect from hand or Bravest.
We will change True Light to set.
To do what?
Set.
Do what?
Lost one only applies to special.
I'll attempt to move
Do the set.
Yo, knowledge!
Got it.
Alrighty. I was my first. Oh, well, you know that'll do. Alright, anything you drop it.
Go 2.
I saw him.
When
Don't love seeing that card, but it is what it is.
and then we'll go Quinn. I'll detach one. It's gonna banish.
She's never doing it.
It's gonna special a 5 from grave.
We'll go spell.
It just negates it. Does it? I need to make sure. Does this go to banish?
Or you know what? Nothing current. What does that do? Keep in mind,
Okay.
it still doesn't
It
have
does.
effects until your turn.
Unfortunate.
Okay, normal summon Dr. Madness, team effect out of it, which will
Here
spell
we'll
or
go for our Valley Arch.
I know, it's just if he did have any effects on the street.
Wait. Okay.
It's like your game will start turning Dr. Madness to add one of the different
Oh.
but beefier.
Not destroy it.
Yeah, it will be easier, but not as much, you know, good.
Not as.
It's on.
Okay.
So,
Swag and card.
you're welcome to cut if you'd like, but I'll go for
We'll go into a IP. No, SP. And I'll go SP effect, chain 1.
Okay.
We'll hit. This has to leave. It's not when it leaves the field, it's when it hits grave, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Can I read SP real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
I want to make sure. Yep. Make your target.
We'll hit the back row corner.
Finish this. Okay.
Alright. I'll go Lantern. Targeting Jokel.
Target negate. Basically, you're just gonna get. Okay.
Go Ripper. I'll go Ripper effect. Sending the Jokel. To search.
Yeah, it's a permanent.
Case. And then I will, if I had a searchable target, I would have gotten the other one. We'll go case, search for a canine.
Subway, it's better than.
Can I read Ripper real quick?
Wait, I'm gonna think on that.
On my house.
Yeah. On this, I'm gonna detonate summon a Mr. M. Try rock to summon from hand. I was gonna target that to destroy.
Alright, I do not believe I can attack directly this turn.
Cannot attack directly.
Alright. In that case, I'll go in phase here.
In phase?
Yep.
Okay. We'll draw for turn. Stand by in the main. We're going to normal stage. We're going to activate stage for that.
This is my main
Fine.
phase. This isn't even in battle. As one. Yeah, I was actually going to pull a Taya and then they
I'm gonna add Maiden.
Can I activate this? I don't think.
Alright, and can I read Ripper one more time?
Wait, it's only you pay 800 here as well.
I pay 800 on the special.
Well, hold on. Let me read. Your next Conquistador?
Can I read SP?
I'm sorry, that's where I think it.
I shouldn't be helpful.
We're gonna attempt to activate light.
Here we'll try to go. Return to hand special summon.
We're gonna special summon from Blue Eyes by
So it'd be chaining one and we'll chaining two. And then now
I
we're
got
gonna
my
add
boss
a monster.
monsters out now. You mean
See?
you
You should boss monster.
Yeah.
At resolution of that fact,
So what are we gonna do?
if you like, yes,
I'm going to link Sage for Spirit effect.
I'll chain SP here.
Make your target.
We'll go SP and get the blue eyes.
Target SP and blue. You cannot target blue eyes.
Oh,
as your
okay.
target.
And then we'll do, I guess, the spirit.
This one. Okay. These two are banished. Spirit still resolves. Getting Mausoleum.
I do have just a monster to get.
Next, we will activate Mausoleum.
bring that.
We will Mausoleum. Target the maiden on field, chilling 1. Chilling 2 main because she was targeted for an attack or a card effect that can special summon a level 1 Light Tuner or a Blue Eyes White Dragon from my graveyard.
Yep.
So we are going to special summon Sage, and we are going to send.
At resolution of that.
It's the same thing with Hollis. That's the same thing with Hollis. Like, I can do this.
Oh,
Next from here, we are going to
Do you have any save turn?
link
Your Swag Lord is gone. I'm getting fired. My
For-
boss swag is on the field.
Spirit,
Another one.
and with Spirit, tributing itself, special summon a Blue Eyes from the grave.
Tributing itself. Get a blue eyes from there. Yeah, that's fine. Yes.
Special Blue Eyes. Then from here, we will. No, we won't make a Zur, but what we will do is use our second normal summon for Maiden.
Hilarious.
We will sink 9
Yep.
for Spirit, and we will enter the battle phase.
Okay.
We'll do 25 into 23.
So you have. So just gonna make sure you have not activated any cards in hand. Correct. Yeah, it'll go there.
You take 2. We're swinging for 33.
And let's get it. Alright. Stand by.
Yep.
Start with a core. Normal core search.
Yep.
Here we're going for seal effect. Here we'll go ahead and
Cyber Necro.
change over to these. Urgula.
I'll go Realm Search.
So reveal Fire Dart to summon from deck.
Set from the deck, and then destroy spell trap on field.
Send me to the grave.
You need a fourth one of those.
With this one for
Chimera.
One of these might be helpful.
Go normal summon Chimera with an extra normal.
Okay.
It's Clockwork Knight.
Yep.
Clockwork Knight effect. Search Clockwork.
That's fine. We will reveal a big soul.
Yep.
That is a effective strategy. Yes.
Go to SP, no effect.
Anything here?
Nothing on SP.
Urgula.
5 already?
Yep. 1, 2,
3, 4. Oh, right, because, wait, no, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 4 accounts.
Normal core search, normal.
Link 2 into that.
Link
And then
1.
or link 1 into that. That was 3. And then 4. Yeah, I guess that's 4. I must have miscounted.
I'll activate Clockwork.
Yep.
Set 1. I'll pass turn.
Draw.
Yep.
Stand by to me.
Oh, this is supposed to be
We're going to activate Wall Drake. I'm going to target the Cyber Dragon Core to banish and summon it.
No, Omega. No, not Delta. Omega.
Next, we're going to activate Maiden, pitch, place up a True Light.
Cold buy. Cold buy. Cold buy. Do it now. Do it now. We're gonna do a very funny rule here.
Yeah.
Go start for Ross and add him to different target. Change Ross and
True
Fire
Light.
and Dart and destroy the column.
From here,
Why can you normal summon him?
we're going to
So changes resolve.
attempt to activate True Light to set.
Go order to Ross and target his summon.
My
True Light effect, destroy Wall Drake.
You have to hit over it or find another power. That's fine. It's fine.
Set 1 pass.
Drop turn.
Yep.
Okay. Normal works.
Yep.
Move to battle.
Chain to action. But he just can't be destroyed by
6. And then 21.
How's she 21?
Clockwork. Turns everything into machines, increases my machines by 5.
Oh, okay.
From here, we'll pass her.
Draw.
Yeah.
Stand by to me.
nothing right now.
Slow game too.
Just pass.
Drop turn.
Yep.
I guess it will gain another 5, so it's I'll normal summon Ash.
So it's getting 5 for each.
So everything on the board becomes machines. My machines gain 5.
Yeah, your machines are getting 5. Are you saying it's gaining another 5?
No, it's gaining 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So we'll go to battle.
Yep.
5, 6,
Yep.
21.
Battle phase, Sue, reveal Fire and Dart. Summon end of battle phase.
My turn.
Pass turn.
Draw.
Banishes face down. Joe gets you, then he summons not a monster. It's not part of Joe.
We're going to activate Drill Beam, reveal the blue eyes in hand
It doesn't ever hit.
negate and banish a card of this out of the field.
But it activates on state.
This is going to do what now?
I reveal a Primate card or a normal monster in my hand, except Primate Drill Beam, or if you control a normal monster, or a level 5 higher Primate monster constructed, you can activate this card either in the yard. Target a face-up card in the field against effects you do banish it.
Okay, what you doing?
I reveal Blue Eyes, target Clockwork to negate damage.
600 attack?
Yeah.
And then...
I'll go normal core, effective core.
Yep.
Emergency.
So is that a pure build versus
We'll go emergency. Search.
Yep.
Normal ice. Ice is like ice.
Aerial scales are
Get a verb.
What if it's unit special?
special swords,
As unit no.
sword effect. But then you would have gotten two cards too. I should have known when he said now it's a regional
Go battle.
Yep.
16.
Yeah.
Alright.
Both options are like those are the only options we need.
Stand by in the man. We will normal roll.
Normal roll. Yeah.
Link 1
It is a spellcaster.
for spirit. Spirit effect.
1 permanent.
Yep.
There it is! Oh, I needed this!
Activate Synchro Rumble?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I cannot. It's not. Well, it's not a tuner. It's just a thing.
It's one of the only hand traps that's not a tuner.
Yeah. I have to pass there.
Okay. Drop turn.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll go case.
What's it do?
It's gonna search for a canine card. Understandable. We'll go core. Search for a cyber card.
Anything in open game state?
Nothing in open game state.
In open game state, we'll activate Bishop Magma, targeting Valor to banish and special itself.
That's hilarious, yeah.
And then on summon, Magnum effect to add a dragon from deck to hand or any other.
Absolutely. Alright, I'll use your spirit in my side.
Draw 1. I'll sheen. And then we're putting back
Mega Fleet. He's at 24.
Okay.
I'll swing 24 over. So spirit set my way.
Oh, my bad.
Sheen werewolf to look at your hand and manage your card face up.
I might take the. I think I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, you draw all of your hands. And we'll put manage the.
That's her.
In phase, resolving Magnum.
Yep.
We're gonna add Merle.
Merle.
We don't discriminate here.
Oh no. Yeah.
Draw.
Ready for you.
Stand by in the main. Supposed to be my hand. Yeah. I'll normal barrel, effective barrel.
Yeah.
I'll go cross, shuffle ice.
Set for the load.
The lordly load.
Activate Lordly Load. Activate Lordly Load to add.
Yep.
Add Drill Beam. From here. We will link barrel for spirit effect.
Yes.
Yeah,
I just think that as they change the format, maybe take away a couple stupid floodgates.
Next, we will activate Mausoleum. Effect targeting spirit.
What, send it?
Send and he'll send a normal monster from next phase, and he'll get attack points equal to his level attack point.
And the deck is still good. So like you don't need you really don't need the card.
And Blue Eyes,
Like take away a bunch of non-hand cards and just
activate spirits, tribute to summon Blue Eyes from grave.
Yes, we are so much.
Next, we will Lordly Load, declare Blue Eyes, special on Blue Eyes and next effect.
All of my monsters are gaining 200 attack because of 2 of that.
Alright, I think you're
So I'm
going
gonna hit
first.
you for 27.
Absolutely.
Next, we will activate Primite Drill Beam, target this to negate and banish. And then
trying to kill people. The security.
We will enter battle phase. 3K to 24. We'll do main phase 2. Into spheres. We will shuffle.
So his turn, he starts with Boolia. I'm like, I'll still never forget when someone tried to like get sure. No, they tried to light
We will set 1 and pass turn.
So I was like, okay, unaffected by traps.
Drop turn.
Yep.
Just in time.
He super pulls. I get to summon 5.
Alright, we'll banish Cord a specialist Cyber Dragon monster from my deck.
Okay.
My last, well, if it tells you how bad my last game was, I would hurt so much that I couldn't resolve Virtual Revive.
Should totally do a trap.
And guess what?
That sounds fun.
Didn't see a single enemy card in 4 turns of draw.
I activate floodgate, and yeah, I'm gonna do all cards. Oh, okay.
Hurts.
Activate Nightmare. I'll be a skull.
Anything on the summon hurts.
Nothing on hits.
Wait, that means Ratio card can't affect normal trap.
We only have 1 pull so far.
Half my deck would be usable and the other half would just be useless.
Say, it would be Ragnarok versus Rising. But I'm missing a good Ragnarok card.
Never clockwork.
It doesn't do anything since I don't have a guy on the field for a thing on the
A
field.
little bit
Continuous.
Okay.
We'll go Hurts effect though in the new chain to add a Cyber Dragon from grave or deck to my deck.
Okay.
Just add that
I don't have
Hurts.
an issue there. I like Rising.
Bafula.
Oh yeah, you know what? I like that. Just one. Yeah. The second one didn't come up.
On the normal Fool, those spheres tribute itself to bounce back a face of card from the field to the hand. We will bounce back the we'll bounce back Fool. And then on red, effective sphere special in the deck defense. What's the best? Special Druid.
Special Injuris.
What do you think about putting Ice to 3 and Sword to 3 with extra?
Okay.
I know, but like, I don't know if you felt like having the other extra copies back and the extra one would be fair. I don't know. How to hit this deck is always a tricky balance to me.
Yeah, like too much kill.
Just gotta pass her.
On end phase, we'll activate True Light, use this effect to set.
Hilarious, yeah.
We'll set Majesty.
You got it.
I have side out, star, cross, 1 ice, 1 sword, node. I just leave in 2 decks, 1 sword, 1 ice. Let's go mad.
Turn top. Draw for turn.
Seeing Ashy the Baylor is crazy for this lineup.
In standby phase, we will activate Ether Barrel. I will make sure I'm doing this right. During standby phase, I have a normal monster in my field or grave. I can add this card from my deck to my hand. Or from my grave to my hand, sorry. Add it to hand. And then from here, we will...
Set 2 and 1. Oh, set 3. Jesus Christ.
Thinking here. We will normal Ether Barrel.
Yep.
And then during my main phase, because I control a Primate monster, I can set this card from my graveyard.
That's what I'm saying. I read C. 5
I'm going to activate True Light to set.
Yep.
We're going to set the Wishes. Activate Wishes. We're going to discard 1 to add 2.
The level 5 solos.
So you can activate a spell if it's set?
Not if it's not a quick play.
If it's not a quick play?
Normal ones, yes. Quick plays and trap cards.
Very interesting.
We're gonna add Sage and
It's
Roar.
also, you only get 1 hand trap.
Got it.
Next, we are going to activate Roar to summon the grid.
Yeah.
Summon Blue Eyes. Then we'll activate Wishes, finishing it for cost to equip.
Yeah.
Deal to Blue Eyes. Going to Contact Fuse into
Tyrant.
Oh, that is pretty.
It is pretty.
Someone just pulled it when we got here.
And I traded for it.
Yeah.
From here, let's see, how do I get game here?
Chain, Polysuit, revealing.
Thank
So yeah, you go.
We're going to bring
And then
normal.
when they do the Holy Two and summon two, you go Fire and Dark to summon. Chain Border charts. Well, you know, there's. You know, understand.
Well, normal Maiden. Use our second normal for Maiden.
Okay.
And then we're going to
Link
attach 2
Yeah.
into Spheres, Sewer Swarm, bounce back,
I mean, I
or
knew
is
there
it
was.
send?
I knew there was gonna be a.
Yeah, it sends the grade.
Oh,
I have something on res.
Okay.
Or not my suit, my.
I will nib on res.
Right?
Nib on red.
You will get Sphere's effect.
I do get Spheres effects. So, placement. Position.
Defense.
Defense. Okay. Spheres. We're going to special summon the. Special summon the Jet. And from there,
Try to add to grade.
we will simply shuffle our deck.
Simple as that.
And pass turn.
Officer?
Yep.
Okay. So I know you have a Majesty. Okay. I'll go normal Kurtz.
Alright. On the normal Purge, we're going to True Life to summon.
Set card, let's try to go Lucas special.
Summon Blue Eyes, which will trigger main and grade special summon itself.
It's not made that way, it doesn't matter. That sucks. Okay. No emergency.
What's that going to do?
Search for a cyber or light machine for my deck.
Activate Drill Beam, because I control Blue Eyes and I have to reveal, negate and finish.
This negates one face. It's negate activation.
I don't think Cyber Bears would get the additional effect there. It's not negating the effect. Which seems pedantic, but
Yeah, okay. If it's negating the activation,
yeah. So the activation of Cyber Bears.
that's the only time of that.
The effect.
Yeah, then they gain the effects.
Okay. L. I got ratioed. Go to battle.
Start a battle phase.
Yep.
Or Majesty, deal the 1 on the field, and the second engrave from non-target part 2. Yep.
We'll just give it to you there.
GG's.
We took our match against Canine Cyber Dragon, but there's still 4 other matches. Game 1 we go against Branded Draco Tail. In Game 2 they summon Albaz but don't use the effect. I should have drill beamed here, but I don't, and he contact fuses my board away for Albanatus, and we lost here. We also face someone learning Canine Vanquish Soul and makes a huge misplay by not negating my Ash on Ripper Search in Game 3, so we win there. After Cyber Dragon we go against Pure Draco Tail, and in Game 2 we make a really bad misplay. We swing with Tyrant, but forgot we we had both Imperm and Majesty in the grave and don't reset, so we don't have any interruption and we lose here. And finally, we faced against Mintal and had every hand trap under the sun in game 2, and we take it here, ending our night with a 3-2 record. Gotta get a grip on these misplays, but it's wild what one Lord Reload can do for us. We didn't place high enough for prizing, but we did get our entry pack, so let's see if we can pull the almighty Exodia. Alright, we got our entry packs. Prizing was only for the top 4, and going 3-2, you have a chance, but we bubbled down, so we just got our 3 entry packs, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous. Reason being is because the Exodia is the most expensive card in here, being at $700, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a resident Exodia player when I'm not recording this series, so I feel like it's a crime if I don't have this card. And like the card itself will let us trade for literally anything we want for the series at any rarity we want. So I'm a little nervous. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. But there are some really cool cards in here that we can use as good trade bait, as well as just use in general for the series. We got Mermail King Neptibus. We got Azamina, Murukeli, Ultra. Also, these are all Europrint, by the way. All these packs come Europrint. We have Sun and Kaiman, Secret Rare, nice and secret. And Metamentolan Tekula, Creation King. The stamp cards are where all the money is really at. The secrets and the ultras, it's like, yeah, they might be worth a little bit of something here and there. But the stamp is where the real money is. We have Gruenix Eternity. Another Creation King. And a Ultra Maiden of White, nice and Ultra, and a Secret Malice Q Heart Cipher. Alright, last pack. What can't we pull? No stamped card, by the way. We have Legendary Fire King Phoenix, or Ponix, sorry. Diabellstar, the Black Witch. Secret Rare Rizio Detonator, and Stamped Ultra Rizio Cross. Okay, that might be worth a little bit of something. A nice and stamped card. But that's going to do it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Couple of video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to yourself as a whole. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.